Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's Excel tutorial, I'll show you how to automatically combine multiple files from a folder into a single Excel table using Power Query. If you often receive monthly reports or CSV exports and want them all merged into one dataset without manual copy and paste, this method will save you tons of time. First, make sure all of the files you want to append are stored in one folder. Each file should have the same structure, that means the same column headers and order. Now open Excel and go to Data tab. Under Get and Transform Data, get data from folder and then browse to find your folder. So I know my file is here in the raw data, so I'll select that one. Once you select the folder, Power Query will list all the files inside it along with the names and extensions. So we navigate to Combine and we will select Combine and Transform Data. Power Query will automatically create a sample query how to transform one file, and then it will apply the same steps to all other files in the folder. Okay, Power Query Editor opens, and here you can review your combined data. If needed, remove unnecessary columns like source name or make data type adjustments. You can rename your columns and filter rows if you want. So let's see what we can do here. I want to update product ID, category ID, and user ID to be text data format. Once we're done with the necessary changes, we will navigate to Close and Load to. Depending on how big the data is in your files, if you combine them, it will be too much to load on a table. In my case, it's a long data, so I will only create connection and then I will add the existing data to a data model. So after that, I can use the data model to pull pivot tables and analyze the data. Click OK. And you can inspect your loading on the right in the Queries and Connection panel. It might take some time to load everything depending on how big the data files are. So we are done, our data is loaded already in the data model. Let's quickly make one pivot table to see some things. On the pivot table, we'll select from data model, existing worksheet. We'll select source name as our row, and then we'll add, let's say, product ID, and we'll count a distinct count of product IDs just to display what happens when we add a new file. So now we have this simple pivot table. We'll go to our data and we'll add a new file in the folder. And when we come here, we can simply refresh from here the data, or we can go to data and click refresh all. So I'll do this. Now query starts to refresh. Here we can see our new file has been added after the data was loaded. In case you move the folder and you want to change the path, you can always go back to the data query, edit the source path. The very first step of the data query is your source. So you just simply click on it and update if your folder has moved from one path to another. And then click and apply and refresh. And that's it. You've just automated file combining in Excel using Power Query. No more copy and pasting or merging manually, just one click to refresh your data every time new file has been added. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more Excel automation tips, and drop a comment if you'd like a tutorial on how to split or filter files dynamically using Power Query.